Hello everyone, just walked into Dollar Tree of course, and I thought I would share with you some of the garden things that are out here. Look, one little lone carrot. These are fabric, super cute. They were hanging here, but they're all sold. Lots of metal pots as well this year. They have this here, which is new to me, and it's got all wheels. Perfect if you have a bigger plant and you need to safeguard your hardwood, laminate floors, something you don't want water on, right? Or maybe even outside on your patio if you want to make it a little easier for reorganizing. If you have potted plants or veggies or something like that, this might be a nice solution rather than having to pick things up and moving them. You can just roll them around. These are new. I love this. It also has a tray. It's very nice. You can put your herbs in here. I'm also wondering if this would be a good planter to start some indoor grown tomatoes. They have these as well, but I do like that they have that bottom tray on the other one. These planters are also new. They're textured. Kind of hard to show here, but they look like they have a concrete look. They're plastic. And I think I've heard that they're pre-drilled at the bottom for drainage, the drainage holes. Easter goodies. So somebody did say that this has the dye in here. Last time I thought it was just stickers, but they corrected me, so I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So these do come with a dye kits, and you can see here, and then the little stickers to add on it. Little bunnies. These are cute. They have like the little clear windows. I'm gonna grab. Actually, I like the green pack. And this too. So now I just learned there's a chocolate and a vanilla. So this is why it's not the traditional blue and yellow white that we normally see. Lots of the outdoor toys like bubble wands and sand pails and stuff like that. But I wanted to take a look at the mini fairy garden items. Someone was asking if I had seen miniatures. So these are tiny, and then these are not very big either, but they're nice. They're a solid looking piece. And you can do a nice little setup in a teacup with some of the faux moss and then put these little pieces in there. And they're perfect, just the right size. I actually really like this door, and I'm thinking I might put it in my craft room. I keep eyeing it, so it must mean that I should have one, right? See something like this with the little... Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. So you can put this in a teacup or even the fountain. There's the toad door. There's just so many ways. Oh, look at this. This new line from Dollar Tree, so they have the hydrangea print and then the wildflowers, I guess, print. All of their dishware, so pretty, sold very fast. They had the full plate and then the dessert plate. They have the matching mugs. These are all the paper plates, so they're okay, but I'll show you some of this stuff here. See, these sold so fast. There were so many of them, and now you're down to just a few. And this is the hydrangea, so it looks like the wildflower sold a lot easier or faster. And then they have some of these, and they're selling super fast too. You can make pillows out of them because they're dualed. So they also have the print, the bull on both the hydrangea and the wildflower. Which print is your favorite? I asked in a previous video, and I think we had about 4 comments that let me know that some people had good luck and some didn't with the Dollar Tree seeds. I'm curious to see if there's some more feedback, just to give us a better idea if it's worth purchasing these or maybe just getting... Someone suggested the Mackenzie line, I believe. Anyways, looks like they have some wildflower packets too. I did buy a box from another dollar store, and I should just throw them out into the field to see if they'll grow along the fence line. I think that would be pretty. Look at this little critter. He's so cute. He's just staring at me, side-eyeing me. He's got nice big eyes, though. Or she's got pink in her ears. So cute. Do you want to come home with me? I don't really have a space for you unless Bear attacks you. Probably try to take apart the eyes. Lots of gardening tools this year. Has anyone purchased them in the past and have they held up well? These are plastic. If they were glass, I would buy it, especially this size. They have smaller glass ones. I did spot them at another Dollar Tree and shared that with you. These are all their flags. Do you have a flag in your garden? I'm curious to know how well these sell. I mean, they do go every season, they're gone, so I'm going to pay attention when I'm driving in a neighborhood. Oh my gosh, I'm knocking things over. These are glass, by the way. Do you use these to spray your plants? I never spray my plants. It's so weird. I clean their leaves and everything, the foliage, with just a little damp towel, but I never spray them. Some new items here in the novelty checkout section. I think they're just pencils. A few more of these. I keep spotting them. Oh my goodness, these are on the very top shelf, so if you're looking for them, make sure you take a look. Not just along the bottoms, they're on high shelves as well. There's some crafty material for the kiddos. And the little wood cutouts. So these here are a super pack. Definitely look for them if you're looking to do an egg hunt, because the other packs there, some of them are only like 12 or 6. Dollar Tree just received a huge shipment of books because every store I've walked into, they do have a good selection of novels, kids' books, and that's been quite some time. So if you are an avid reader, definitely pop into your Dollar Tree because you'll find a good selection right now. Have you been spotting some new stickers in your local stores? Like, I think this line here is fairly new, and they're more like a felt. It's kind of hard to explain. Very, very thin, but a fabric type sticker. Maybe if anyone has purchased them and used them, you can let us know. And then, yeah, I don't know. There's like some stuff here. Nothing too major that I spot. There's some kids stuff that's more trendy, like Lilo. I think Lilo and Stitch. And these have been out for a little while. If you're doing a themed Easter basket, though, you can definitely pick up really nice items here that go together. An Easter basket, I like things that kind of last a long time. Are people still buying the metal cutouts here at Dollar Tree? Anyways, I can't really get down this aisle because there's a bunch of stuff, but I'll show you all the fabrics. They have been putting out some new fabric. What is everyone making with them? I think somebody asked recently if you can make rice bags with any of these. If anyone has any feedback on that, maybe we can let her know. But yeah, there's also the felt stuff and the flannel. These are new signs, aren't they? That clear bin there that's kind of floating is newer, and it's really nice for organizing supplies on a shelf or toiletries, etc. in a bathroom. Cute. The Little Mermaid princesses. This aisle is a little bit hard to manage to get through today, I think, because they're putting out new items, so I'll just go quickly, and I feel like some of the staff might be coming back. These are newer, aren't they? They're made by Bic, by the way. The Cello Company is owned by Bic. So I'll just go quick through here, see if there's anything that catches our eye, and then I'll maybe head over to the toiletries and makeup aisle. These are so fun. beautiful notebooks. They're large, and if you know me, I love plain paper. So I think I just got roped into some more paper. Okay, I haven't lost my mind. I'm not buying all of these notebooks. I'm just moving them so I can share and see if there's any more patterns below these ones. But I think that's it. I think that's what we're seeing here. So anyways, they're just beautiful. Sometimes it's nice to find new items, but sometimes it's also nice to find old items. This particular one has been around for years, it disappears for years, and then it comes back. And they're great for DIYs, those glass plates, by the way. They're candle holders, but you can turn them into so many different things. These smell so lovely. I just don't know what the throw is on them. I bought actually a pink one for my daughter's Easter basket. So I might be able to tell you if it has a nice throw. Always nice to smell a candle. By the way, just a heads up. So I'm here shopping and there's a young lady or a mom on the phone. She's just walking around the store. You probably can hear her in the background, but she's having a full-on personal conversation. Now, I've been waiting a while to film in between, and probably we've been here for quite some time, but I couldn't wait any longer. She's having quite a detailed conversation, and I don't like filming people's conversations, but I finally had to just say, hey, I gotta keep going here. But she's walking around the store, and I'm kind of embarrassed as I'm filming here. So just be mindful when you're in stores that other people can hear you. I'm not sure if maybe she doesn't mind, but I feel bad that I'm kind of filming as she's talking. And I'm very mindful. Some people will have full-on financial conversations, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I stop recording, but we are in a public space. By the way, some of you have been looking for this, so just a heads up that they're in this section and also sometimes in the seasonal area. These are kind of newer, aren't they? So I think a glass bowl would be even nicer if they had a low, shallow glass bowl. These are glass, by the way. They're the little watering balls. So beautiful. So I think our mom friend has left, and now I feel a little bit better. I waited quite some time, but I think my time's going to be maxed here at Dollar Tree because I was on a limited visit as well. I'm so excited to find this. My daughter's best friend and her have this ongoing thing with catch up back and forth between the two of them. So as soon as I saw that they were available at Dollar Tree, I was like, I have to buy one of those, even though it's not for a doggy, it's for a teen. But I think she'll get the inside kind of joke that Scarlett will not, my daughter will not go near a ketchup bottle. So anyways, just a silly little thing here. Do you like this floral blueprint or the hydrangea print? I've seen these at the thrift store a few times, and they've caught my attention. At first I was like, are those the Dollar Tree ones? And then when I lifted them, it says Norfolk on the bottom. These are new, aren't they? Anyways, they have the, the sunflowers and the lemon print. There's a couple, I think, lemon prints out there. Yeah, they have the different options. And these are going super quick. What color plate would you put on these clear chargers? I'm just not seeing the vibe with the gold rim. It's so cute, but is it just a white plate that you put on? Feel like the feel of a stone mug. These are actually really nice. Just be mindful of the prints. Some of them are a little bit discolored, but see, it feels much nicer than these ceramic ones. I don't know why. I think I'm a stone mug lover. I do have a few stone mugs at home and realize I gravitate towards them. So these just landed at Dollar Tree, and they're made by Airwick. I don't really smell them. There is a scratch and sniff, so I guess you could get a good feel for that. See if there's anything here. No, these are all the same. So looks like they're just little hanging things, air fresheners. And then they have this you can smell. think these are newer, or I've never noticed them before. A few things here, but nothing that stands out to me. I think this is new. Is this a play off of the... I don't know the brand name, but you might know what I'm referring to. Like, this looks like the same brand. It's really trendy right now. More heads. I like getting my daughter a couple of these packs because then she keeps them in her locker to share with her friends at school, and I just like the bigger packs. I really like these, so I'm going to grab a pack. I hope you enjoyed walking through Dollar Tree with me today, and until next time, everyone, thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.
When I stare into the night, I can see the burning light, shifting slow from red to green. Sweet, sweet dreams. Every breath means letting go, climbing my silence to show